the 4 best natural remedies for psoriasis. Hey everyone, welcome back to Better Health with Dr. Russell. Today, we're tackling one of the most frustrating and itchy conditions out there, psoriasis. Now let me start with a question. What if the secret to calmer, clearer skin wasn't sitting in your dermatologist's office, but hiding in your fridge, your vitamin cabinet, or even in the way you schedule your meals? Stick around, because today we're diving into the 4 best natural remedies for psoriasis, all backed by science. And I promise, these might surprise you. Psoriasis is not just a skin problem. It's an autoimmune condition where the immune system goes rogue and speeds up the life cycle of skin cells. Normally, skin cells take about a month to mature and they flake off. With psoriasis, this is all accelerated. They pile up in just 3 to 5 days, leaving you with those red inflamed plaques and silvery scales. It's more common than you think. About 125 million people worldwide live with psoriasis, including 7.5 million adults here in the US. And beyond the skin, psoriasis is tied to arthritis, heart disease, and metabolic issues. So it's a big deal. Here are 4 natural remedies that work now. Conventional treatments, like steroid creams, light therapy, or biologics, can work well, but they also bring side effects and high costs. That's why many people turn to natural remedies. So let's talk about 4 powerful, science-backed options you can start exploring today. First up is remedy number 1, omega-3 fatty acids from fish oils. Think of your immune system as a smoke alarm. Psoriasis makes it blare non-stop. Omega-3, found in fatty fish, cod liver oil, walnuts, and flax seeds, help quiet that alarm by reducing inflammation. Studies show omega-3 supplements can lower psoriasis severity thanks to their ability to suppress cytokines like TNF-alpha and IL-17 that trigger inflammation. One of my patients joked, "Doc, I smell like a fish market, but my elbows finally don't look like sandpaper." And honestly, I'll take that trade-off. Here's a pro tip. Aim to get 2 to 3 grams of EPA and DHA daily from fish oil or algal oil if you are a plant-based eater. Now here's the surprising part. The next 3 remedies don't come from the pharmacy aisle. One comes from the sun, another from your digestive juices, and the last one comes from not eating. Curious? Let's dig in. Remedy number 2 is vitamin D from sunshine and supplements. Almost 50% of the population is vitamin D deficient, and many psoriasis patients also have low vitamin D levels. Since vitamin D is fat-soluble, it can get trapped in belly fat, making it unavailable. The good news is that research shows that vitamin D supplementation does help calm the immune system and regulate skin cell growth. A patient of mine, a landscaper, always noticed his skin looked better in summer. Surprise! Those UVB rays were raising his vitamin D levels, and if you can't get outside, then you can purchase a UVB lamp to use at home. Make sure you wear dark protective eyewear to protect your eyes. Here's pro tip number 2. Get 10 to 20 minutes of safe sun a few times per week. Eat salmon and mushrooms, or supplement with vitamin D3. Usually about 2,000 to 5,000 IU daily after checking your levels with a blood test. Studies show not to take more than 10,000 IU per day, so don't overdo it. More is not better. Next up is number 3, which may surprise you. Bile salts. These are compounds made in the liver and stored in the gallbladder that help digest fats. And many people have trouble digesting fats and get bloated. 5% of the population may suffer with a condition known as BAM, or bile acid malabsorption. Some signs of BAM is having chronic diarrhea or even symptoms of IBS. Signs you may need a bile salt supplement include bloating after a fatty meal, pale stools, having gallstones, and especially if your gallbladder was removed. Research shows that poor bile flow can worsen psoriasis, while bile salt derivatives can reduce skin inflammation. They also help your body absorb fat-soluble nutrients, like vitamin D and omega-3. So the takeaway is that bile salts help you by both digesting and absorbing fats and omega-3, thereby making them more usable. Here's pro tip number 3. Eat bile-friendly foods like beets, bitter greens, and artichokes, or use supplements under medical supervision. I also like to take digestive enzymes with my meals in order to make sure I am able to properly digest my food and not overexhaust my digestive glands. And finally, remedy number 4, intermittent fasting. Sometimes the best thing you can do is simply not to eat. Well, at least not so much food. Fasting helps reset the immune system, lower inflammation, and even kickstart autophagy, your body's natural cell cleaning process. In fact, studies on Ramadan fasting, where you do not eat while the sun is up, shows that psoriasis often improves during fasting periods. I have a dedicated video on how fasting helps psoriasis. One college student told me his skin always looked clearer during exams, not because of stress, but because he skipped meals while studying for his exams. While I don't recommend panic fasting, structured intermittent fasting, like the 16-to-8 method, can be a smart, sustainable tool. Here's pro tip. Number 4. Try a 16-hour fast with an 8-hour eating window, stay hydrated, and always consult your doctor if you have medical conditions. For me, with my work schedule, I eat basically between 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. I have a big, healthy breakfast and late lunch. Maybe a snack before 5 p.m. After a while, it's very easy and comfortable. Just pick the 8 hours that work with your schedule. And then, on the weekends, I am more flexible and even eat some comfort foods. The bottom line is to have fun with it. Don't be so rigid. Enjoy your meals and eat mindfully with gratitude. Here are extra bonus tips of other natural remedies worth considering. Probiotics for gut health. It's key for many health conditions to have a healthy gut. Check out our video on gut health. Capsaicin creams to reduce itching. Capsaicin comes from chili peppers, and yes, stress management. Even though it didn't make today's top 4, your skin definitely listens to your brain because there is definitely a gut-brain connection. Check out my video on the gut-brain connection. So, psoriasis may not have a cure, but with the help of these 4 natural remedies, omega-3, vitamin D, bile salts, and intermittent fasting, you can stack the deck in your favor. Remember, it's not about miracle cures, it's about balance. And for anyone living with psoriasis, even small improvements, like finally feeling comfortable in short sleeves or a bathing suit, can feel life-changing. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more science-backed natural health tips, and share this with someone who could use it. And remember, better health is always possible. It just may take time. Finally, my motto is, to be healthy, we must eat well, think well, and move well. So, until next time, take care.